I think the challenge is really going to be to create something different from last year that really shows New York City's glam and give the audience a different perspective into the top model Latina world.
So, Charlie, do you want to share with us maybe a little bit about some of the ideas that you have coming in to the team?
So I've been working with new designers that want to come on board here for swimsuits and our gala. I really want to focus on teaching the girls how to be self-sufficient. After we're done with them molding them, they're going to be out there in the world on their own, so they have to know how to dress themselves and how to dress themselves for specific things, to go on go-sees, to do castings, and we really want to just mold them so that when they go out there and they leave here, people see, that it came from here. So I really want to focus on that.
That's amazing, and that's a great point. I mean, we have more than 50 girls that have been through the program itself, and some of them they're like very successful in booking. Not necessarily because they won the contest, but there's definitely a lot of opportunities out there.
Yeah, and they went through the process. So.
Exactly. So yes, that's the same development that goes within the brand itself and the process. So yes, definitely we need to follow up with what are your specific ideas on the different sessions that are coming and how you want to develop the sequence, what is going to be the content of them precisely, right?
Right.
And that goes along with the production of it, like how we're going to do.
I know for a fact that we're going to create an amazing show for this year for Top Model Latina. I can't wait to show you.
What was the experience this year of having, 20 girls and representing each of them, their countries?
Yeah, I think it was a good number. It was an even number, and we had 3 outfit changes for per girl. So I think we should stick with that number. I think it worked well. Mm-hmm. But before we get into that, there are a couple of key components that actually makes the show. So we need to, first, casting. I mean, talking about the girls, we have a casting coming up next Thursday. That's on the 25th at 5 p.m. We will be going through a process of eliminations with the girls and figure out who our top 20 girls are for Top Model Latina 2017. Afterwards, we need to figure out venues. We need to talk about artists. And we need to talk about if we want a theme. Last year, we honored Jennifer Lopez. We based the music off of honoring Jennifer. We based the hair and makeup, the beauty, as well as fashion. And like I said, honoring Jennifer Lopez. So this year we need to discuss whether this is something that we want to continue to pursue or possibly change it up. Maybe honoring someone else, maybe doing a completely different thing, not necessarily relying on someone's image, for example. So I'm really open to suggestions, and I am, just wanting everybody's input, everybody's opinion on what the future will be for Top Model Latina.
Take note of that.
The other name I was thinking about, and I'm not, correct me if I'm not mistaken, but isn't it the 20-year anniversary of Selena passing?
Yeah.
Is it this year?
Yes, this year. It was this year.
Okay, yeah.
It's 20 years.
That's
It's good too.
So she was an icon in music, in fashion, Latina, and what better person to honor 20 years later than
She was
Selena.
represented by J-Lo,
Exactly.
the movie.
So it's almost a continuation of where we were last year. I do have a question though. Is the idea to do what we did last year and having the 20 girls represent each independent country, or are we opening it up this year to just, if we have 3 Puerto Rican girls, so it doesn't matter, or we still want to stick to the same idea of, one girl from Venezuela, one girl representing DR, one girl representing individual countries again, like we did last year?
Sure. I personally, I would like to leave it open for anyone. I mean, ideally, it would be great to have one representative from each country. But again, we want to find the next top model Latina. So we could have 2 great, beautiful, talented women, and they're both from Puerto Rico, or they're both from DR, Mexico.
wanna limit yourself.
I don't, yeah, I would not like to eliminate one or having to choose one of the girls. So I would like to leave it open. I'm not sure if that's something that
Well, I think that for sure we gotta leave it open, right? I mean, you don't know what happened, but we should continue to pursue and elevate our reach to get all these girls from all these countries, because there's beautiful women in every single one of those countries. So, and we're in New York.
If you have two beautiful women or two talented women, like myself, from the same country, I don't want to slight one just because we got to fill a slot for another country.